Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey y'all. Hey, my November babies, the MB Nation. This is your girl, Hamila's Lean November, whichever one you want to call me. Y'all, and I guess I can say I'm back. This is like my official I'm back video. I mean, yeah. But anyway, y'all, I hope everybody is doing well. I honestly felt like this kind of video, sit down video, because I haven't talked to you guys in a while. Like in a minute, I haven't just sat down and talked. I think the last update was last year when I first moved out to North Carolina or something like that. But anyway, I'm just going to like tell you guys where I've been. I know I haven't been consistent. I just know I haven't been consistent. I'm hoping to get better, and I'm praying for consistency always in my life. But life just, you know, it definitely be lifing, but that's just no excuse. When you love something and there's a passion for something, then just, you can't just put it on the back burner. Sometimes you can like take mental breaks and stuff like that, but I be drawn. No, it's a video that y'all see like before this one. It was just a quick little joint. It was like what they call it? They call it a freak. Sheesh, I can't remember. A soft launch. It was like a soft launch of, you know, to come into this video to let y'all know that, you know, I'm just gonna try to be more consistent just with my YouTube and stuff like that. So first things first, where have I been? Well, of course I've been in North Carolina. But y'all, I was working with TSA, and you know, I had went away for 2 weeks, and just that had me consumed a lot because I had to get up there at 3:30 in the morning. Actually I had to get up at 2 o'clock so I could be there at 3:30. No, so I could be there at 3 because we opened up literally at 3:30. Yeah, it was crazy. I ain't have a job like that since my job SEPTA. Do y'all understand? But anyway, if y'all from Philly, then y'all know what SEPTA is. SEPTA. But anyway, so that consumed most of my time. I was just always trying to get some type of sleep or whatever, and I just started getting lazy. I just started putting stuff on the back burner, and that wasn't fair. It ain't fair to y'all, my subscribers and stuff like that, because y'all deserve to have a consistent influencer, YouTuber, whatever y'all want to call me. I'm just me. But then in March 18th to be exact, you know what, scratch that. Before, you know, TSA was cool and everything, y'all, but I feel like I done did my big one with having multiple jobs and jobs with ungodly hours and stuff. I'm ready for a soft life. I'm ready for this content creation world to kick off for me. And I'm like, you know, dang, I'm 36, God, like, I feel like I'm still getting older, like, but I realize it can happen at any time, or whatever. But anyway, so, you know, I kind of already didn't, like, I felt overwhelmed and anxious and stuff when I went there because they would micromanage you. It just be a lot of different stuff, right? So, you know, but I was still doing it because I just didn't want to feel like a giver-upper. You know, I put all this time in. They invested money in me, supposedly. You know, they did do that, but anyway, so, you know, I was already feeling uneasy and stuff like that, but I still was sticking it out. I just didn't want to have to go through no more of a job, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, just be careful what you pray for. And I'm saying that because I kept saying, you know, oh my goodness, this job is so overwhelming. It's this, and the third. I prayed for the job. I did the password with God. And, you know, sometimes I was like, God, should I leave here? Show me this. Should I stay here? Show me this. And he showed me what I wanted, you know, and so I'm just thinking to myself, all right, it's a good idea, this and third. And I have to realize too that when something is not suiting you, yeah, he could bless you with this job and stuff like that, but you got to be ready for stuff like this, you know. But neither here nor there, you know, I could just say this is a job for people that's very active, ready to walk around, ready to fast pace, you know, stuff like that, whatever. And I thought I could handle it, which I could handle the actual physical job. It was just the employees, Like, it was just a mess or whatever. But neither here nor there. I'm like, God, you gave me this job. I ain't trying to quit. So I wasn't trying to quit on God and quit on myself. I'm just tired. Like, I'm not the giver upper or whatever like that. But so I just stuck it out. But then God just like, so we're gonna go ahead and fast forward to when I said March the 18th. So March 18th, y'all, the day before, which was the 17th, clearly. The day before, I was at a friend's house at a cookout and stuff like that, and I had my firearm. Mind you, I am licensed to carry. I'm not carrying no illegal weapons or anything like that. So I had my firearm, but because I don't like having my firearm around different other folks and especially children, because I don't want to carry it in my bag, and then I didn't have my holster with me, so I didn't when it on me. Anyway, I probably had a crop top on anyway. Full stomach crop top, I don't even care. But so I put it in my work bag, and y'all could probably know where this is going. So I put it in my work bag and left it there. Mind you, I had to get up at 2 a.m. so we get back from my friend's house at probably 9 o'clock, and you know, I'm getting ready for bed and stuff like that, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, let me bring the bag in. But while I done forgot all about that, I was just trying to get in the house, so I left the bag in the car. So with me leaving the bag in the car and me having to get up at 2 a.m, you know, I forgot that the bag was in the car, because I always keep it or kept it in the car, like my bag, not my firearm. I leave that in the house or whatever. But I always leave my work bag so I won't forget it. But I'm thinking the whole time, like, oh shoot, you know, I thought I done brought the bag in here because I didn't see it that night or whatever. I'm like, oh shit, I thought maybe my girlfriend or somebody, you know, not somebody. Let me stop lying. Maybe my girlfriend, or maybe I brought it in and didn't remember or something. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, I didn't see it that morning in the bag. I think something was like covering it or whatever. I didn't see it. So I'm thinking, oh shoot, I don't put it in the house or whatever, right? So I went to work like I normally would go to work. I parked the car or whatever, and then I had my wallet in my pocket, right? So my wallet was like in one of my pockets. I was like, you know what, I don't need to carry this, so let me put this in the glove compartment, or what is it, the armrest, the arm console, the middle console. And then I was like, all right, boom, put it, grab my coffee. So the bus was coming because you got to park first, and then, oh, my phone, my camera about to die. I had to come back. Sorry y'all, I had to charge this up a little bit or whatever, so I'm gonna make this kind of quick. But so basically, I had looked over to my left. I said, oh shoot, my bag is right there. I grabbed it and went to go run on to get on the employee bus so I wouldn't be late clocking in. So I went there regular. I had my coffee in my hand, y'all, and I get there, and you know, I'm going through the employee screening. You know, none of this was intentional at all. Like, I forgot that I'm like, oh shoot, let me grab my bag. I forgot the gun was in there. So went through the employee screening and everything, and all I hear is somebody all out, oh, who bag is this? I'm busy waiting for my bag to come out. I forgot. Oh, look like, oh, that's mine. And then that's when I'm like, oh. Not thinking that they were going to terminate me or anything like that, because it was a simple human error. You know what I'm saying? So I just stood back. I let them know I do have a gun license, this and the third. But remember, you know, I left my wallet in my car because I didn't think that I had my gun. One thing about me, I carry my gun license around like it's my driver's license. So when again, remember, I didn't think that my bag was in the car until last minute. And I look outside, I grabbed it, and I didn't think to get my to get my wallet. I didn't think to get it. It's literally a human error. So, you know, they took me through a whole process. They confiscated my gun. They wouldn't let me go get my gun license so I could prove to them I am carrying, you know, I am licensed to carry. So this was a whole big thing, y'all. I could not believe this, but like I said, I had prayed for this job, but also too, I don't think that I was ready for a job like this. Like I said, this was too intense. I already dealt with a job intense before, but I loved that job back at home or whatever, but it was very intense, dealing with humans and public general pop and all of that or whatever. But neither here nor there. So I'm just saying this is the fact that brought me to the fact that I had to be forced to resign, because they were going to fire me, because I think that Friday something had happened between me and a supervisor and just, I guess, a lead. But it wasn't nothing. It was more so I was upset because they was having me, like, it's called the DO position for 4 or 5 hours and I want to be rotated. So I brought that to the manager who was over top of the lead and the supervisor. I brought it over top of them, and they got so upset, and he approached me so aggressively and stuff like that. But then that's when I just walked away. And then I went and I talked to the manager, and I said, I just can't do this no more, this, that, and the third. So, and then that happened that Monday. It just was a coincidence, but they tried to make it seem like it was intentional and stuff like that. I'm like, it was nothing until they had them write statements. My statement differed from theirs, because mine say, oh, about how and why my gun was in my possession at that time. They talking about some argument that y'all could look on camera and see that I wasn't aggressive or anything like that. He was more so walking up to me. But I don't have no ill intent, no ill malicious thoughts to hurt or harm nobody unless I'm in imminent danger, and I didn't feel that way. So neither here nor there, I wound up having to be forced to resign, so them terminating me would not be on my record. And if I wanted to go back, I could, but I'm not going back there. So y'all, I've been without a job since March. I do have a part-time job. I'm only working Saturday and Sunday, but things just got real tough. I didn't want to get on camera. I didn't want to record. I tried doing these things or whatever. Like, I tried. Like, on TikTok you'll see most of my content or whatever, but it's short videos, and I realized that's what I want to do for YouTube. I want to do short vlogs. I don't want to do because I don't want to do really long vlogs and stuff like that unless I could grab or get, really be compensated for this thing, and I'm like, all right, I'm a full-time content creator wholeheartedly. I know what's coming in, this, that, and the third, like it's solidified. Till then, I'm just gonna do short vlogs and stuff, just so y'all can keep updated. I can give y'all some good content and stuff or whatever. So that's that on, like, job and stuff like that. I'm still at my part-time job. What else has occurred? Oh, guys, so my girlfriend brother has passed away, right? So right after that, somebody else told me that the grandma passed away. Right after that, next day, my friend sibling stuff, committed suicide and stuff like that. And then somebody that I know, that I hold dear to my heart, suddenly passed away. Dealing with work and stuff like that, but then mentally, all of that took a toll on me. When I got up to, because we drove to Miami so she could prepare stuff for, her brother and be with her family and stuff like that, y'all. And I wound up having a major panic attack. First time having a panic attack, and I don't think people understand the extremity of a panic attack. We just literally just say, y'all, I can't, it's hard for me to see this because the screen's so small. But neither here nor there. I don't think people, I think we all be like, oh my gosh, you're gonna have me a panic attack, or we say it so lightly but don't know what it really entails until you actually have one. So this happened almost 3 months ago. Right now this is July the, hold on, July 8th. July the 22nd or 23rd, it'll make 3 months since the panic attack, y'all. And some people have these panic attacks and they can move on with their life and everything like that, but me, I was dealing with some severe and still dealing with a little bit of them, some severe what is it called, physical symptoms. If you know, you know. Some people could just have a panic attack and then move on with their life, but unfortunately for me, because death has been an anxiety and a fear, I'm scared to die and just don't understand certain things and whatever, I don't know how many people feel this way. A lot of people don't even like to talk about it in fear of people not going to understand. But you know what? I'm not going to be silenced, and I'm not going to shut up. I'm transparent about the things that I go through. This is one of the things that I had to go through. And unfortunately, when your anxiety, a panic attack is the cause of anxiety. I have already been diagnosed with severe anxiety, depression, and that was back in 2018 or something like that. But a panic attack is the result of your anxiety finally reaching a peak. And I told y'all what my fear was, one of my fears anyway. But my fear overall, all my fears lead to catastrophic thoughts like I'm going to die or something like that. I'm getting better these days, but as you get older, you do try to get better. But as you get older, you do realize you closer to death than you think, you know, or whatever. But I try not to think like that anymore. And if y'all want a separate video on the details of my panic attack, I'm just telling y'all, mentally and stuff, I was like, felt like I was losing my mind. I had an out of body experience. I experienced DPDR, like disassociation. So just depersonalization and derealization, feeling like you're not yourself, feeling like the world around you is fake. When I had that panic attack, y'all, I thought right then and there in Miami that I was going to die. I could not breathe. My hands were shaking. It's like it take over your body. It's like your body is in fight and flight mode. Fight or flight mode without being in danger. And your body is telling your mind, your mind is telling your body fight or flight. So I'm still on my journey, my healing process. I have changed different things in my life. I'm thinking about doing a podcast. I'm not going to tell you the name or anything like that. I did do the password with God to see if I need to do it, and my answer came back. So that's awesome. I feel good about that. That my answer did come back. That password with God is for real. It's for real. But need to hear it here, y'all. If y'all want a separate video like on my symptoms and stuff that I was going through, maybe it could help somebody out or whatever. But yes, I've been dealing with this for the last 3 months, and I'm just starting to feel like my old but new self. Like, this thing is for real. And I always encourage everybody, be blessed and be grateful and thankful that you still have your sanity. I thought I was losing my mind, and I always pray to God, please don't let me go crazy. Don't let me go insane. And thank you for my sanity. Now, fast forward with that situation, I just had my court date because I had to go to court and stuff for that gun charge and stuff like that happened at work or whatever. The court date was May 1st, and then they wound up just having to reschedule it. I got me a public defender, but needless to say, I beat the case. I beat the charge. They dismissed it because I had a valid gun license. And if you do not know, that if you in Pennsylvania, your gun license is recognizable in about, I don't know if it's 32 or 23. It's one of them, 23, 32 states where you could carry your gun and stuff like that. You still have to follow their laws here, but your gun license is recognizable because there's no way you could transfer your gun license from one state to the next state. You can't do that. Because I did my research. But North Carolina being one of them, before I came out here, I did do my research. Point blank period. I did my research. And I beat the case and stuff, so now I'm feeling good. I'm in a good mental headspace. I'm just still working on me daily, y'all. Me and my girlfriend, we are good, y'all. We celebrated a year in January. Yeah, we celebrated a year in January. And yeah, so we still going strong. Of course, we're not a perfect couple or anything like that. We just definitely, I think our relationship's so real because we didn't come in with just representatives and stuff like that. We came in just being ourselves immediately and stuff like that. And you get to choose if you want to deal with it, you don't want to deal with it. That's it. We had our ups and downs. We have our ups and downs, but we work through them. So my relationship and stuff is good. My health and stuff is good. That's another thing that happened with that anxiety. is you start getting health anxiety. You start diagnosing yourself with all types of stuff. Like I said, that could be in a separate video. If y'all want to talk about it, if people that's going through this thing, I will tell y'all, this thing ain't no joke. These intrusive thoughts, this impending doom, this health anxieties, man, it's just like a whirlwind. But yeah, so, but my health is good. I got stuff ruled out by the doctor and stuff like that. I'm good, y'all. I'm better. And now I'm trying to move forward with being consistent. Y'all pray for me. Being consistent with making content, making YouTube videos, and also I'm on my journey to look for a full-time job. So I will be working my behind off until my influencer or content creator world or career takes off. But I'm gonna let God do his thing, y'all. So I hope that was I hope this told y'all a little bit about my life updates and stuff like that. I hope you all are doing well. I felt like I had to come on here. I had to come on here and talk to y'all. I had to. Yeah. But yes, so just know I'm back. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna let y'all know any updates about my podcast, a new name for my podcast and everything, but I gotta get everything together first. But I just want to thank God. Okay, I want to thank God. I just got closer to God during this time too, and it's crazy because it'll take things to happen for you just to start getting closer and closer. I always had God. I don't know what it feel like not to have God, y'all. Have I backslid? Yes, but have he always been with me? Always, my whole life. So listen, all credit is due to him, especially how I'm feeling and stuff, y'all. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good, and I thank God. So y'all remember, like, comment, and subscribe, and don't follow me, follow Jesus. Psych, no, follow me and follow Jesus. Y'all be safe out here. See my November babies. Peace.